Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Outer Rim Cantina. My name's Alan and today I am back with another episode of my Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Knight Let's Play, or playthrough, whatever you want to call it. But we are picking up where we kind of finished off in the last episode. We just cleared Nar Shaddaa and did the kind of in-between mission where we went and investigated a possible Imperial traitor, traitor, I think. There seems to be another word that I can't think of right now, but it ended up being a trap, and we found out that Kira is actually a child of the Emperor, and if you don't know what the children of the Emperor are, well, I guess neither does Jax, so I'm not really gonna spoil anything, but you learn a lot more about the children of the Emperor in the Jedi Consular story, so if you're into the Old Republic or just getting into the game, go check out that story. A lot of people say it's kind of boring, but it's definitely worth it in terms of all the lore and stuff that it explores, and if you're into lore, then definitely go check out that class story. But yeah, that's basically what we did in the last episode. I know that one was pretty long, but I did actually find out something interesting that I actually forgot was happening. At the time of filming this, there is a double XP event going on across all the servers for, you know, all the game modes and everything. And that includes experience double XP gain for non-subscribed or free players like me. So that means that I can, or we together, you and me, since I'm filming this for YouTube, obviously, we can go through just the story class missions for Jax or for the Jedi Knight without having to do the planetary quests and taking like twice as long to get through all the planets. So we are going to be doing that from now on and try to, I'm at least going to try and grind through this story while this XP or double XP event is going on, just so I don't have to bore you guys so much with the planetary arcs, and I don't get bored with the planetary arcs because I've done them a million times already across a bunch of different characters. So especially for this, since it's a very heavy roleplay focused playthrough, I really want to just focus on the main class story instead of all of the planetary arcs and stuff. So that was a fairly long explanation, longer than I had in mind, but let's just dive right into things. Of course, we have a little conversation with T7 here, and also we have one up here with Kira as well. Actually, before we get into things, let me make sure I have the music turned off so the video doesn't get copyrighted. Of course, that's very important because I was playing by myself or off camera on another character, and turn on subtitles for the conversations, and here we go. So let's see what T7 has to say.
Shafu was that Rhodian slaver you told me about, the one who changed his ways and started working for Master Zalo. Don't keep me in suspense. Sounds like he was onto something, and someone killed him for it. That report could be crucial to the Republic war effort. Let me know as soon as you piece it back together.
So apparently T7 has discovered a little bit of a conspiracy involving Shafu and also the Jedi Council with apparently Imperial spies on it that, you know, seems kind of important. One would think that Jax wouldn't be leaving that just to T7 and, you know, might take that to, at least to Satele Shan, like not necessarily the whole council, simply because you know, if there are actually Imperial spies on the Council, then it would be imperative that the Council doesn't find out that they're onto them. But actually, real quick, I want to see if... oh wait, why did I need to come in here? I want to see if I can combine this XP boost. Ooh, I actually can. Cool. So I think this major XP boost kind of, it negates my 20% decrease in XP from just not being subscribed. So I'm pretty sure this way it balances out, and the balances out the XP gain. So I am actually gaining XP at a 200% increase like everybody else. Anyways, let's see what Kira has to say now.
Ever wonder who you'd be if the Jedi hadn't taken you in?
Some days, I don't feel like a Jedi at all.
Been there, still going. Every day. I should be dead or worse 1,000 times over. The first months after I escaped Korriban? Exciting. Not easy staying alive when you're a 10-year-old Sith fugitive. No friends, no food, no home.
Leaving Korriban sounds hard enough. How'd you manage that?
Helps if you're small. A head for Imperial transport schedules doesn't hurt. One day, a big freighter dropped off slaves and left with a stowaway. Jumped ship on Nar Shaddaa. Spent 8 years sleeping in alleys. Good times. Finally got caught stealing a starship hyperdrive. Should have seen Master Kowick's face.
Being trained as a Jedi was your punishment? How was that fair?
Felt pretty harsh to me, too. Still remember when Master Kowick's realized I was Force-sensitive and asked me to be her Padawan. It was... weird. Nobody ever gave me a choice before. Still getting used to that.
You should be comfortable with it by now. When did Master Kowick's recruit you?
Couple of years ago. What can I say? Old habits. Point is, I know what I'd be if I weren't a Jedi. And I'm never going back.
Alright, well, we got to find out a little bit more about Kira and got to dive a bit into the role-playing side of things. That's kind of, you know, one of the lackluster parts of the game, or downsides of the game. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but, you know, basically, like, since I came up with a custom backstory for Jax, you can't really translate it very well into the actual conversations with your companions. Like, I wish you could, but that's so... you kind of just have to add all this stuff up into a head canon instead of actual canon for the game. But so, you know, takes a little bit of the immersion away, but I mean, it's still pretty fun. It's still a role-playing game after all, and for what it is, it definitely gives you a lot of room to play around with backstories and stuff, so it's still really fun. But anyways, looks like we got another conversation.
You're not like most Jedi. That's a compliment. No offense to the Council, but if I stood around moralizing all day, I'd need a padded zero-G cell.
That's why you and I get along. We're not afraid of diving into trouble.
Trouble's only a problem if you can't handle it. Jedi need to get out more. Using the Force, it's fun. Mind and body supercharged. Everything's more intense.
What about something that's already intense? Kiss, for instance.
Some experiences are downright explosive, if you do them right. Should probably get moving. Galaxy in peril and all that.
Alright, yeah, we got a little bit more flirting action, and okay, well, apparently there's another quest here. I don't know why I keep bringing the camera back then. I forgot we had got like so many of these at once. Kind of weird. But anyways, finish this one out.
That whole Jedi aren't allowed to feel emotions rule, I don't get it. Sure, anger's bad. Why cross off everything else? Anyone tell the troops they can't enjoy shore leave? Would we have a government if senators couldn't throw wild parties?
They almost treat us like children.
Pretty far past almost, don't you think? We're expected to throw ourselves into the fire? Fine, let us off the leash. No reason we can't live it up a little before we die.
So shut up and start living. What do you know? The galaxy didn't end.
We'll try harder next time. To be continued, tough guy.
Alright, looks like Off the Leash was the final mission. We got some more character development with Kira up in here, which is always a good thing because she is by far my favorite companion out of the whole game. Just, you know, besides the fact that everybody obviously wants to smash. But yeah, so start off our little Jax and Kira's romance there, and now we gotta go save the galaxy. So I think, what planet are we gonna go to? I think it's Tatooine first, if memory serves. See, that's 24 to 28 and 28 to 30. So yeah, we gotta go to Tatooine first. And like I said, we're just going to be focusing on the actual class quest and class missions instead of trying to do the planetary arcs as well, because we got that fancy schmancy double XP going. Ooh, cutscene. I'll shut up now.
General, I'm on Tatooine. Has Master Kawix reported in?
Last we heard, Kawix secured our weapons research facility. She's missed every comm check since then. Enemy action is the most likely scenario, but on Tatooine, anything's possible.
Aside from the heat, what could be so deadly here?
People vanish there all the time. Some are lost to the native sand people, others to natural predators. The rest, who knows? Dr. Godera will brief you on the weapons project. Doctor?
The research facility on Tatooine has created a device codenamed the Shock Drum. The weapon discharges massive ultrasonic vibrations into the ground. It damages enemy fortifications at a microscopic level, quite literally softening them up. The vibrations will cripple people if they're close enough. But that's not all. The shock drum eventually disrupts the planetary core. At critical mass, the core explodes.
Imagine what that weapon could do to the Imperial homeworld.
My sentiments exactly.
We're not in the business of destroying worlds. When the weapon's full potential became known, I halted testing. However, there's a fully operational shock drum prototype at our facility. If Darth Angral has captured it, the results will be catastrophic. With no word from the facility or Master Kawix, we must assume the worst.
I sense Master Kawix through the Force, but it's faint. I think she's dying.
Can you feel her surroundings? Where is she?
Not sure. Somewhere dark. It's taking everything she has to stay alive.
I don't have any Republic contacts there to assist you. You're on your own. Our facility is located in a remote part of the desert. I'm transmitting the coordinates. Good luck. SWTOR out.
Alright, and yeah, that right there is a perfect example of why I want to try and go ahead and just do the main story quest instead of having to deal with the planetary stuff, is just simply because of, like, the urgency with this mission, right? Like, Master Kawix is literally dying at this very moment, so it wouldn't make any sense to then just waste a whole bunch of time doing the planetary quest as well, because it just ends up making everything feel disconnected and you lose that sense of urgency, which is why I love these double XP events so much, because they are the perfect chance to explore all of the classes, for one, if you are trying to get to that legendary rank, and number two, just actually do the stories themselves instead of having to take twice as long doing the planetary quests and maybe also some side quests if you're trying to get enough XP for stuff. And it's just, double XP is so good, but I also understand why they can't have it all the time, because then that would get relatively boring. And why is it taking so long to load in? There we go. Okay, that was a little concerning there for a second, because, you know, I have an SSD in this computer. Why was it taking forever to load in all these assets? But we're here now, boyos, so we're gonna get this party started. And before we do, actually, I need to visit the trainer here in Anchorhead, but I don't remember right offhand where that is. I need to visit the trainer and also just some random vendor to sell all this crap. Oh, and also, yeah, the armor upgrade vendor, because I need to upgrade my stuff for my armor. And wow, lag. Hello. Sorry, story arc, we are not going to do you because I just want to focus on the good stuff. But actually, I will pause the recording here for a second and go, you know, do some organizing stuff now that we're here on Tatooine, and pick things up when we actually get to the shock drum facility, so BRB. Okay, so here we are at the Jedi Knight phase right here. I, you know, skipped over all the part where I got my inventory organized and my armor all upgraded and stuff, so we now have level or item rating 78 stuff. And I also went to the trainer and got 2 new abilities. And yeah, so now we are good to go with the story quest, so let's just jump right in. And, you know what, dude? Let's kill some sand people, because that's always fun. Never a dull moment when you're killing sand people. Alright, I don't know why it's lagging so much all of a sudden. It was not doing this, like, 2 seconds ago. When I mean earlier in the recording, right? Now, it's dropping frames left and right. Excuse me, and if I could get up, that'd be fantastic. And oh my god, dude. Why are you so annoying? Stop. Thank you. My god, that sand person was absolutely terrifying and annoying. And why did he deal so much damage to me so fast? Excuse me? That is definitely not legal. Not legal at all. So I imagine we gotta go upstairs. Yeah, but let's just go and eliminate all of these sand people, you know, because I at least want to do the bonus quest out of everything, right? So I mean, it's literally just killing sand people, and we get credits, I'm pretty sure, for doing the bonus quest. So we might as well, since they're here, and we got nothing better to do, right? Let me try out some abilities that I never actually use very often. Alright, that's cool. Hello, mister. I forgot the ability... Oh, the kick. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I have 2 knockout abilities. Again, like, I've been playing so many different classes lately that I forget which one's which and what ability is what when I go and play this Sentinel for the Let's Play, right? So... my bad. I'm just kind of bad at the game, I guess. Alright, oh my god, of course it's 15 out of 16. Of course it is. I should have eliminated these last few sand people down here, but I did not because I'm dumb. There we go. Alright, bonus mission complete. Now we just gotta take out these guys, which won't take very long. And there we go. Peachy. Alright, got that taken care of. Now we can go up here and do the actual story part of this thing. And, oh yeah, I think this is where we find the lady with the jaws, right? Yep, there it is. Cool.
A Jedi? Seabrick? I told you help would come. We'd almost given up hope. Thank you for saving our little family.
You're not actually related.
Not all families are bound by genetics. Ours was formed by circumstance. Have you come to protect the shock drum, like Master Kawix?
What happened to her?
She defended us against Imperial soldiers led by a Sith. She fought bravely, but the Sith was stronger.
When I find him, He'll learn I don't die as easily.
She isn't dead. At least not the last time I saw her. I assumed he was going to kill us all. Instead, he captured Master Kawix alive and ignored us. The Sith destroyed your droids, but he didn't harm us. He said we were no threat, that we didn't deserve to die.
I've never known a Sith to show mercy.
It was almost like the idea of killing us insulted him. He wasn't kind, but I certainly wouldn't describe him as cruel. The Sith and his soldiers took Master Kawix and the shock drum prototype into the desert. Brick and I were attempting to restore power to this facility and track them down when the Sand People attacked.
Why would Sand People want a research base?
This facility can pick up the shock drum's locator beacon, but not until we restore power. The Sith knocked out all our generators during his attack. If you reactivate them, we can find him, Master Kawix, and the shock drum.
Alright, so I guess we gotta go activate some generators. And now that we killed all the Sand People, I can just drop down here, like so, and go back out the way we came. Because, yeah, all the generators are outside, so I guess that means we gotta fight even more Sand People now, because of course. Oh, but looks like somebody is already one step ahead of us in doing that. And is there a way to interact with these things? No. Who are you? A sentinel with a... what companion is that? Kira? What the heck? Okay, cool. Kira with a Imperial Trooper armor that's painted strangely. Alright, that's definitely different. You don't see that every day, but also I'm dumb and did not remember that the generators are actually over here. And this is what we gotta reactivate. So... like that. Then we gotta do that. Just poke the air real quick. And then we gotta do that. Like, meow. And... okay, good thing I got out of there just in time, because those boys respawned and I really didn't want to fight them, because that would probably start up a bonus mission that I don't want to complete, which would probably involve killing a whole lot of Sand People. And I don't like getting quests and then not completing them, because I'm weird like that. So I would just prefer not to actually get the quest at all, or activate the quest at all, so that way I don't feel so bad about not completing said quest. But anyways, let's go back up here and talk to Seismologist Heron, or however you pronounce this lady's name.
Facility power's back online. I'm afraid that's the only good news I have. I just detected the shock drum's locator beacon. The weapon has been activated. If we don't shut it down, the device will soon reach critical mass. When it does, Tatooine's core will explode.
That's why you weren't killed before. The Sith plans to destroy the whole planet.
It doesn't make any sense. Tatooine has no tactical value. The Republic barely knows it exists. Pinpointing the shock drum's exact location from here is impossible. The seismic vibrations disrupt our sensors. The general region is thousands of square kilometers. We have to narrow it down somehow. Brick, that's brilliant! The ultrasonic scanners, of course!
If your sensors are useless, what good will scanners be?
Ultrasonic scanners read seismic disruptions in the ground and trace them to their source. Ultrasonic scanners placed in a wide pattern will triangulate the shock drum's seismic disturbances. They'll reveal its location. Installing the scanners is extremely dangerous. The desert region is deadly. Ideally, we'd send an army. Your droids won't be ready soon enough, Brick. This Jedi is our only hope.
I feel Master Kawix reaching out to me. Something terrible is happening to her.
At least we know she's still alive.
She doesn't have long.
Take the ultrasonic scanners. Place them at these map coordinates. We'll contact you by holo once we've triangulated the shock drum's location. Good luck.
Alright, gotta go do some things with some beacons, I guess. And I got an offhand saber, but wait, did I already have that? The main hand saber? Okay, because I need lightsabers that kinda look somewhat Sithy for later on in the story, just for some cutscenes, and this one looks like it'll do nicely. And I think I might have accidentally sold the main hand version of that saber that I guess I probably got in the last episode for finishing either the Nar Shaddaa quest or some other quest. But anyways, I will I'll do something and I'll just skip ahead with this part, I guess, since it's kind of boring in terms of, you know, me just going around and planting sensors everywhere. How the hell do I get out of here? Alright, cool. Yeah, so I will pick things up when I got all of the sensors planted, I guess, since nobody really wants to see that. So, BRB. Alright, so we got all of the sensors planted, and now we gotta answer our holocom and talk to the seismologist, I guess, again. So let's do that.
I placed the scanners. Do you have a fix on the shock drum?
Collating the scanner readings now. Ah, no wonder the sensors couldn't find it. It's beneath an abandoned mining complex. I'm sending the coordinates and the shock drum's deactivation code. Everything depends on you now, but we'll be here if you need us.
If I fail, Tatooine gets destroyed. You don't want to be here for that.
All due respect, Master Jedi. If this planet and its people die, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Hope to see you again. Heron out.
Greetings, Jedi. I am Lord Praven. My master seeks retribution for his son's death. I must give it to him.
Get in line, Sith. I have a planet to save.
If you wish to stop this world's destruction, you must face me. When my master learned you were here, he demanded I activate the shock drum. He'll destroy this entire world. I know you've located the weapon, but that won't be enough. I changed the deactivation code.
If you can change it, so can I.
Further tampering with the weapon will cause a catastrophic explosion. You need the code I possess. Come, face me. If I win, I've done my duty. If you win, you'll have the new code. Whatever the outcome, we will battle with honor. I await you at these coordinates.
A Sith with honor. Well, that's something you don't see every day. Alright, let's grab that, and I assume we gotta take the... Oh no, we actually don't have to take the speeder to wherever it is we're going, but it's pretty far away, so I will pause the recording and pick it up when we actually get to Lord Praven and confront him and get the new deactivation code for the shock drum. So, BRB. Alright, so we made it over here to the Jesus Mesa, or however you pronounce that, and there's Lord Praven over there, so let's go ahead and do this duel so we can get the new deactivation code for the shock drum before this entire dry, boring desert planet blows up. So, without further ado, here we go.
I sense your power. Now I understand why Tarnis was no match for you. His death was my failure. I should have trained him better.
I've fought banthas that were deadlier than Tarnus.
You insult my honor. Good. That makes me more powerful. I welcome the end of your kind. The Jedi obsession with my people's extermination must end. Your lust for revenge will destroy this galaxy.
Whatever you've been told about us, it's a lie. We'd gladly stop fighting if it meant genuine peace.
I like to believe that, but I know better. Come, let us end this. Die well, Jedi.
I think you'll be the one that's doing the dying, my friend. Just a suggestion. Where is Kira? Oh, there she is. Alright, I don't like how quickly I run out of force ability thing, force charge, whatever that thing is called. But anyways, that was pretty easy.
Such skill. So much power. Impressive. You could kill me. Why hesitate?
I want you to know I've beaten you.
Hesitate much longer, and your victory will be short-lived. Darth Angral commanded me to destroy the shock drum code. He wanted you to die in failure, no matter the outcome here. I will not tarnish my honor with petty tricks. You've earned better. The code is yours.
Why turn against your master?
I serve a higher authority than any master. A Jedi wouldn't understand. Darth Angral ordered that Master Kuix suffer greatly before her death. I wish I had disobeyed that order as well.
She never did anything to him.
She detected Tarnus on Coruscant. Revenge is all my master understands. I left her incapacitated next to your weapon. If they haven't already, the ultrasonic vibrations will eventually tear her apart.
You scum! You should die like that!
There is nothing more to say. You won our duel. Finish me.
Now you see, this is a decision, a big decision. Because I mean, would Jax let him live, or would he just go ahead and kill him? Because, I mean, he's obviously a Sith, right? And he did, you know, he made Kuix suffer and all of that stuff, and he's going to blow up Tatooine. But, I mean, he also has honor, unlike any other Sith that Jax has met so far along the way, I guess, because most of the Sith that he's met have just been concerned with, you know, death and destruction and revenge and all of that. Like, Praven is the first one to actually show honor, right, and actually gave him the code and disobeying his own Sith master. So, with considering all of those things, I feel like Jax would probably let him live, versus just straight up killing him. If I was like playing a Dark Jedi, then obviously he would be dead right now. But I think Jax would let him live. I honestly do. So, bam.
You may serve the Empire, but I won't kill you. You don't deserve it.
Then honor demands I surrender to my master. He will do what you cannot.
Look at what your honor and duty has led to. You don't owe that maniac anything.
You could kill me, but refuse. Not out of fear, but compassion. The things I was taught about the Jedi, were they all lies?
I feel like being honest here would be the best course of action. Then again, I can always just hit escape if I don't like this dialogue option.
We're committed to destroying the Sith. That much is true.
Then why refuse to kill me? Perhaps you're simply mad. Since you will not honor me with a warrior's death, I will return to my master.
Ah, no, that's not what I want.
Farewell.
That's not what I want. Or is it, though? See, that's one of the... Do I want him to try and turn Praven to the light, or would I rather just return Praven to his master? Because honestly, I've never actually done that option before, letting Praven return to his master. I've either killed him or turned him to the light. So I could just let him return to his master for the sake of it. Which, I mean, given Jax's, like, personality, right, I feel like maybe that would be the most logical choice for him. Just think, I don't really know, is the problem that I'm having with this. Because turning him to the light might be, like, too Jedi-ish for Jax, right? Because at the same time as, like, this guy obviously has a bunch of honor in him, and he's, like, you know, for a Sith, kind of good in a way, but also what he did to QX, trying to destroy Tatooine, all the suffering he's probably caused over the years, being a Sith apprentice and the Lord and all of that. I don't feel like Jax would spare... I mean, you obviously spare him just because of his honor, but I don't think Jax isn't of the mindset of Sith can be redeemed, right? Like, he is kind of the same mindset as Master Caden, where, like, if you're a Sith, then you deserve death, basically, is what it amounts to, right? So, Kira, obviously kind of a special circumstance, because she actively chose not to be a Sith, meanwhile he is still choosing to be a Sith. So, yeah, I actually do feel like letting him,
know I've beaten you.
Return to his master would be the best course of action.
Why turn against your master?
So, let's see. Let's see.
You expect me to believe you care what happens to a Jedi?
She faced me as a warrior. She should die as one. I left her incapacitated.
You scum!
There is nothing more to say.
Now, see, I don't really want to kill him,
You may serve the Empire, but I won't kill you. You don't deserve it.
Then honor demands I surrender to my master. He...
let's see. Well, why am I having so much trouble with this one decision? I mean, it's not even that big of a deal, right? In the grand scheme of Jax's story, but, like, right now in the moment, it is kind of a big deal. I guess. See, embrace the light side, that option is, like, too Jedi-like for Jax, even though he obviously is a Jedi, but... See, and I hope it's painful would just be... like, I should have just killed him myself, right? Or Jax should have just killed him.
Look at what your honor and duty has led to. You don't owe that maniac anything.
I think this was the option I picked before, right?
Kill me. The things I was taught about the...
Okay, yeah, that was the choice I picked before. So... See, join us and find out. Of course they were... yeah, this is the best option, so let's just go with that.
Destroying the Sith.
Then why refuse to kill? Since you will not honor me with a warrior's death, farewell. We will not meet again.
Alright, there we go. That was way more complicated than it needed to be, but hey, it added a little bit of drama.
The Sith changed the deactivation code for the shock drum, but I have the new one. I'm on my way.
You're not there yet? Brick and his family are in terrible danger. They followed their droids to the mining complex. I tried to stop them, but they were determined to help you. Brick just sent an emergency holo. He says there's something called a sand demon at the mine. It's attacking them.
Blasted fools. Don't expect to see your little family again.
Yeah, that was a little bit
Can't let
darker
anything
than I
happen to Brick and his
intended.
family. Save them and stop the shock drum. Hurry!
Yeah, that was definitely darker than I intended it to be. That's another thing I kind of, like, don't particularly like about the game, is, like, the dialogue options don't always match up with, like, the selections you make and then what the character actually says, like, in that case. Just, like, in that instance, right? So, moments like that, I mean, hey, at least it wasn't, like, a big deal, it was just one throwaway line, but it still kind of irks me when a character, when the character that you're playing, right, doesn't say what you want them to say or what you intend for them to say. But anyways, let's go meet Brick and the Jawas and kill this sand demon. So I will be back when we actually get there. So, BRB. Alright, so here we are at the sand demon lair, and I think this is, like, what, one of the last parts of the Tatooine story. So let's just dive right in and get this thing done and beat an entire planet in one episode, because man oh man, double XP is a great thing.
I
can't sense Master Kawix at all anymore.
I'll handle that beast, my friend. Keep your family safe.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Brick, and all of your little Jawa friends. I definitely appreciate the kind words of support. Much appreciated. Alright, hello, Mr. Sand Demon Spawn. You suck dick and deserve to die. Alright, how many more of these guys are there? Do I really want to spend all this time? Ah, hello. I do not appreciate you guys sneaking up on me. Not one little bit. Gonna be completely honest here. But do I really want to kill, like, 20 of these guys? Depends how easy it's gonna be. If there's just going to be 20 of them, you know, right here in front of me, then I might kill 20, but if they're gonna be all spread out, which it kind of looks like they are, then I might not. Although, how big is this cave? Oh, there's still this part in there, but I think that's just where the shock drum is. So, we're just going to skip the bonus quest, because why not? I don't really care too much about it. Like I said, I just want to focus on the main story parts of this, and I don't know why I'm checking their bodies. There's no reason for me to. I did not mean to waste that ability. I'm dumb. But once again, I have my number 4 slot set to an actual ability that does some attacking, that doesn't attack on one of my other characters. So I'm just so used to hitting 4 and then it doing an attack rather than hitting, I mean not 4, 3, and then wasting my force charge up thing. Alright, but now, okay, yeah, we gotta go this direction. No, we gotta go way up here. God damn it. Gotta go way up here, apparently, and... oh yeah, I think I see the way. To go and get to the shock drum and Master Kawix, and I was a little scared there for a second. I looked down at my mic, and I thought I saw the light blinking, indicating that it was muted. But thank God it is not, and I've actually been recording audio this whole time, because if I hadn't been recording audio, then, well, that would suck. Major dick. And what do you know, those guys don't actually aggro on me. Cool. Am I getting a phone call? Something's vibrating in my pocket here. I'm just checking my phone real quick. I'm fighting. Nope. Alright, cool. And once again, I used my number 3 when I didn't have to. because I'm just dumb. You love to see it. And, wow, I wonder what those weird particle effects could mean. Wow, and also these guys don't aggro. Oh, damn it. These guys aggroed on me. Alright, we'll find them. Be that way. Losers. At least these guys are fairly easy to kill. I'm not even going to bother checking their corpses because there's going to be basically nothing there. And why are there still Jawas over here? Excuse me? I thought I told them to wait back there, unless those are different Jawas, which I suppose they could be different Jawas, but yeah, because I thought I told these guys to wait back in the what? Didn't I literally just tell him to wait and not? And so what does he do? Charge headfirst into here? Oh well, I guess I did kill the sand demon, right? Oh, I gotta use the deactivation code. And then it'll activate the cutscene, I think. Nope, there, now, there we go.
Quiet, finally. I can breathe again. I've been down here so long.
Shh, Master, let us help you.
Kira and Orgus's Padawan. You're both changed. What has happened?
All that matters right now is you're safe.
I only survived this weapon by withdrawing into a deep trance. The Force itself became my armor. Sustaining the trance cost me greatly. My strength is a fraction of what it was.
What you did was miraculous. We'll handle things from here.
I know you faced terrible dangers for me. I will not forget that.
Here you are. I was coming to help when sensors indicated the shock drum stopped. You did it. Brick wasn't exaggerating about the sand demon. I've never seen anything like it.
Brick was almost a meal for it. Good thing I got here in time.
That's the second time you've saved our little family. Thank you. And let this be a lesson to you, Brick. No more running off pretending to be a hero.
My friends, the danger is not yet past. Even deactivated, that weapon remains a threat. You understand the situation best. What should we do?
If we can get it out of here, this weapon could defeat the Empire.
I'm sure General SWTOR can move the shock drum somewhere the Sith won't find it.
I'll have to go with it, Brick. Would you and your family enjoy seeing more of the galaxy?
I will see to the shock drum. You should return to your ship and inform General SWTOR what's happened.
Master, you've just been through a terrible ordeal. Will you be all right?
Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I am still a Jedi.
Before we go, you need to know something, and I'd rather you hear it from me. I never told you about my childhood. I'm not who you think I am.
So much about you is now clear to me, Kira. But you're wrong about one thing. You are exactly who I think. A strong, capable young woman. One day you'll be a great Jedi.
If you could see what she's accomplished, you'd be proud.
We'll meet again on Tython. May the Force be with you.
Alright, now we gotta go back and use the holo terminal, and good thing I can just quick travel on out of here and back to the spaceporte and use the holo terminal and beat Tatooine, because again, double XP is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And you know, I mean, I'm already way more levels ahead than I need to be, because I'm pretty sure 32, I'm almost 32, right, judging by the little XP bar, and that is the max level of Alderaan, right? So I'm going to be 32 when I get there, and then gonna be like 33 or 34 by the time I beat it, right? Because I probably... no, I only really leveled up... I guess I technically did level up twice for Tatooine, so I'll probably level up twice for Alderaan as well. And I don't know why I'm walking when I can use the speeder, which is much faster. I guess I'm just dumb. And which, shoot. Okay, good. I was about to go the wrong direction to try and get to my hangar because I couldn't remember which side of the spaceport it was actually on. So, let's go zoom in here, go a little bit of that, click the elevator button, and make our way back to the ship, and end things off after we contact SWTOR and tell him we saved the shock drum, because once again, since, you know, Jax grew up in the military, he was raised on a warship, right? He wants to beat the Empire by any means necessary at any cost with whatever weapon they could possibly have. So that's why he is choosing to keep all of these super weapons, despite their immediate threat and danger and all of that, because to him, obviously, defeating the Empire is much more important than all of that shit. And that stupid takeoff cutscene would be a lot more interesting if I was able to have the music on, but I can't have the music because I prefer actually having my video go out to people and not having it be copyrighted up the ass. Alright, but anyways, let's go ahead and talk to SWTOR.
General, I've secured your shock drum prototype. Send a recovery team to pick it up, along with seismologist Heron and Master Kuix.
Wonderful news. I have some thoughts for modifying the shock drum into an aerial bombardment device.
I'll send a transport to Tatooine immediately. But don't get ahead of yourself, Doctor. Let's hope your mission to Alderaan goes as well as it did here. SWTOR out.
Alright, well, that was a relatively short debrief, I guess. Alright, cool. Underscore Pummeler's lightsaber. Hopefully I get a second Pummeler's lightsaber. The offhand variant, at least. Right, because no, I don't want to modify it. I want to preview what it looks like real quick and see if that looks... Actually, that does look better than that to me personally, but it doesn't really matter if I can't get a secondhand copy of that. So let's just throw these guys in here because I need both of those lightsabers for a later part of the story. But anyways, yeah, so I guess we're going to end the video off here. And do I have any companion quests? Oh, no, I don't. Cool. Alright, so yeah, we will be heading to Alderaan in the next episode. And, you know, I've said it a million times already, but I absolutely love double XP. It's a wonderful thing. We can actually get this stuff done a lot faster, and you guys don't have to see me, you know, do all the stupid planetary quests, especially if you've already played SWTOR before. You've probably done the planetary arcs yourself before, and, you know, they're really the same for everybody. They don't change at all for the character between classes and all that stuff. So, I mean, they just get kind of boring after a while. But anyways, we will... Yeah, but anyways, we will be tackling Alderaan in the next episode, I guess. So I'm going to end things off here, and as always, I would love to know what you think of the story of Jax so far, or SWTOR, or just whatever, down in the comments. I always love hearing from you guys, and if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you dropped a like, as those really do help a small channel like this, and consider subscribing if you want to see more Outer Rim Cantina content in your sub feeds every week. That's all the time I've got for today. I hope to see you back here next time for another Star Wars video. Till then, may the Force be with you.